Good morning. I'm Angela Hughes, the luxury travel entrepreneur, and we are back this fall with our live video series and with our guest. Today I have Yasser Salah. He is going to be talking about the fam trip that we are doing in Saudi Arabia and also in Egypt and Jordan. And then hopefully we're going to be joined by Angela Macaluso in a few minutes to talk about the fam trip that she is hosting to Sardinia. So super excited about that. So while I've got Yasser on, we're going to make this short and quick today because now everybody's super busy in their business. And so let's get talking about what we are offering to Saudi Arabia. First of all, so super excited to be doing Saudi Arabia. So do you want to introduce yourself first?
Yeah, of course. Hi, Angela. Thank you for that chance to offer my fam trips. We will start with Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia, the first time I go there and travel there to Saudi Arabia was, for me, was a very amazing country because people there, they are very kind, and all the cities, all of them are very clean and very well organized, and they have every modern things. You could say you are in Europe country or in America, but there they have jalabiya and hijab. It's another dress, but the building, everything is modern there. So, and they have also in Saudi Arabia all the chain hotels you could imagine. Four Seasons, Ritz-Carlton, Intercontinental, Kempinski, all of them are there. Even the chain, it doesn't come to Egypt yet. It's already in Saudi Arabia. So, and that's make everybody happy and feel safe because these people, when they go to a country like Saudi Arabia or whatever, they are sure because they spend a lot of money to invest there. So they are sure that it's a good investment. And about the sightseeing there, sorry, first the visa. Visa was very difficult to go to Saudi Arabia, but right now you could have it online. It's a little bit expensive
Yeah.
comparing to Egypt and Jordan, but it's the first step. But to be honest, everything there in Saudi Arabia is still very expensive, and I wonder why. Maybe they don't have the experience with what we're talking about with the tourism, but it comes. Yeah, I think after 1 or 2 years, the prices there will be very reasonable, and we work on it. I give
Well,
like
okay, so
every
let's take a minute really quick and talk about your business for a minute because you historically have been doing Egypt. We've run several fam trips there to Egypt and they've been outstanding at the Four Seasons, at the Ritz-Carlton, on the river cruise. We've run several different opportunities there. And now you've really expanded your business into Jordan, Saudi Arabia, and Lebanon, which actually I feel like it'd be fun to do something in Lebanon down the road, but that's such a new concept. Some of these destinations are new concepts for Americans, especially Saudi Arabia and Lebanon. So let's just talk a little bit about your business, your experience, and how long you've been in business and where you're headed.
so I'm in business since maybe 36 years right now.
Yeah.
I start with, of course, with Egypt, and right now because uh, Egypt alone, a lot of I have like more than 1,000 travel agent and tour advisor, travel advisor in my B2B website. So
So
a lot of
let's be
them,
clear really quick. You only sell to other travel advisors and travel
yeah,
companies.
I'm
You don't sell to
B2B.
the consumer.
I never make any contact with B2C. I
Yeah.
have only B2B travel agent, And I'm ASTA member, I'm CLIA member, I'm Trips and Chips member.
That's right. Yeah. So you've been in business a long time. We've run several fam trips. This is the first time that we're doing Saudi Arabia, you guys. I'm super excited. We're also teaming up with the Saudi Arabia Tourist Board, which is amazing on the ground there. And okay, so let's talk because we just have a few minutes before Angela Macaluso is going to jump on. I'm going to pull up the fam trip here and I'm going to share my screen. Because this is gorgeous. I just barely finished it like 12 seconds ago. Okay, so hold on, let me get my screen up here. Okay, really quick. Now I can't see you. There's always a technical thing. Hold on. Okay, why don't you start talking about it for a minute while I find it again here.
Okay, and I find I opened already an office in Lebanon and Saudi Arabia, but in Jordan I don't have my office yet. But I have a very good partner or representative. He do everything for me. And Saudi Arabia, I believe that Saudi Arabia will be very soon the black horse of the market, of the travel market.
Okay.
Especially after Neon. Neon, it's a very big city on Red Sea.
Okay.
So it will be a very big competitor to Egypt.
Okay. So for some reason, I'm having a hard time sharing my screen right now, so I'm not able to show you the Travify, but I'm going to be putting the Travify in the link right now. So let's walk through it. And if you guys want to grab this out of the comments, then you can be just following along. How does that sound? Because I'm having a hard time like linking this to the live video. So do you want to start talking about day one and kind of what we're doing there?
So if we have our hotels, we have in the first one we have Intercontinental Hotel in Riyadh. It's a very luxury hotel. I see it by myself, and there is a very important question about the swimming pool there,
Okay.
because we know there is no alcohol in Saudi Arabia, but the swimming pool, the luxury hotels have a swimming pool for both male and female, but it's not official. But you could use it. We have no problem there.
Okay, so I know that some women in travel are a little bit nervous about traveling to Saudi Arabia. This is a new destination for Americans, and so a lot of people feel a little bit of fear. I know I'm headed to Qatar in a few weeks, and people are nervous about going to Qatar as well. So, what's your thoughts on safety for people that are traveling to
O-
Saudi?
Okay, I believe when we say is that a good place or bad place, I believe that every place is good or bad with the people there. The people in Saudi Arabia are very, very nice and very kind people, and they welcome all the tourists. They don't ask you, are you American? Or if they ask also, they don't mean anything,
Mhm.
just to know where you are coming from. But they are really, they welcoming people
Okay.
there, even Egyptian, American, whatever.
Okay, so first day, so let's run through the itinerary now. If you just jumped on, the itinerary is in the comments. You can be following along. So let's go ahead and take a look at day one. Where do we fly into? Where do
Okay,
we fly out of?
day one, we fly to Riyadh. That's
Okay,
the main city in Saudi Arabia.
okay,
And the heart of Saudi Arabia. We the first day is only a transfer day from airport to hotel.
okay,
Second day we will visit the museum of Riyadh and some historical uh, palace and the garden, a very big garden there, and it's really Riyadh is one of the best destination for my yani, from my experience. People say that El Ola is most important one, but I don't think so. So after we visit Riyadh, we go with the car next morning. We no with the flight to El Hil, and El Hil is also a very small city, agriculture city. Is not a modern city like Riyadh or Jeddah, but there they have a historical places where we could enjoy it. And after that, we go with the car to the highlight or the most important uh, place called El Ola. And El Ola, we spend there 2 nights in a camp, luxury camp, is not opened yet, but it will open before the end of this year. But it's very, and there is the most important and thing is Madayin Saleh. Madayin Saleh uh, is the Petra of Saudi Arabia. If I want you to imagine how important is Madayin Saleh, and
Okay.
we'll we will visit 3 places there in this El Ola. Always there is the Centrum. We
Okay.
go to Centrum with every visit. It will be with different guide. We can't have a guide all over the trip.
Okay.
Every place there in Saudi Arabia have their own
Okay.
guides.
So
They
every
speak
location in Saudi Arabia, you have a separate guide because that's their policy.
exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And after that, we go and we fly to Jeddah. That's the last place we go there. Jeddah is on Red Sea, and if you fish eater, the best fish you could eat all over the world in Jeddah. And also, I visit there. It's very uh, amazing city, if we can say that, where we could say the old Jeddah. We walk there like more than 1 hour. It's empty city, very old city, where you could find how the Saudi Arabian lives in the past and so on. There is, of course, a little coffee and restaurant, local restaurants, uh, but people work on it are from Philippines. I don't know why. I don't taste the
Okay.
food there,
Okay.
but that's our itinerary there.
Okay, let's talk about pricing because I know that this itinerary is almost an exact duplicate of a really big name competitor,
Yeah,
A&K,
it's
guys.
yeah,
It really resembles the Abercrombie and Kent itinerary to a T. The pricing does not. So let's talk about the pricing for the fam, so everybody understands that.
so as you said, we need the people to know that we have the best things. So I think it was better to take the hotels and the itinerary, but we have more activities in our itinerary from a big name in America.
Mhm.
So but our prices is 60% of this big country because we invest more money to bring people in the
Mhm.
country. When we there, we make a meeting with the biggest names in the Saudi Arabia with princes, and we have to tell them about the pricing because pricing there are very expensive. And again,
Are you saying prices in Saudi Arabia are very expensive?
yes,
Okay.
and I don't know why, but we work on it. We find already gates. You know, when as the last time when I was there, I was sitting with Intercontinental Hotel. I get really better rates than Egypt.
Yeah. Okay. So
And
if you want to check out the pricing, they're all in that Travefy link below. It's also in the comments. You can go there. Really quick, we're not going to spend a lot of time on this because we've got Angela coming on and we're going to talk again about this next week. But we also have Egypt and Jordan coming up as a trip for end of May 2023. I do not have all of the details on that yet. We'll be launching the details this weekend with the Travefy link to register. But yes, we are going back to Egypt again, and we're doing an optional extension to Jordan. So do you want to talk about that for a minute?
okay, Egypt, we do Egypt for 7 nights, and we do Egypt this time for the big event of the GEM, the Grand Egyptian Museum. It
Yeah.
will be open, and of course, all the travel agent have to come and see it because uh, from now, October and November is fully booked in Egypt, all over Egypt.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm,
So
mm-hmm.
it will be a very big event. Everyone will ask about Egypt. And right now, Egypt from the best 10 destination sold in USA.
Yeah,
So
and actually, I just read yesterday again that Egypt is the hottest destination. So he's not lying there. I mean,
you see,
yeah, I just saw that yesterday again that it's the hottest destination right now to sell to. And I've been to Egypt many, many times, many, many times. Last year, probably 3 times, and then in my past life, multiple times. Such a great destination, very affordable too. So if you're looking for a big UNESCO bang for your buck, you're going to want to consider Egypt. And we have so many different options over in Egypt that you can do. Okay, so now we're adding Jordan. This is the first year that onto our fam trips that we've added a Jordan extension on. And I'm so
so
excited.
the
I love
first,
Jordan. So,
first, the price of Egypt farm trip is very, very reasonable and good price for an
yeah.
advisor. We invest also a lot of money to bring people and to come back, and I am sure that they will sell Egypt after they see whatever what Egypt is. So after that, we go for 4 nights to Jordan. Jordan, number one, visa is free. You can take it as a
Mhm.
stamp at the airport. You don't have any problem with the visa. And in these 4 days, we will visit the most important highlights in Jordan, like Petra, Dead Sea, Wadi Rum,
Petra,
and
Dead Sea, the Wadi Rum, all amazing. And plus, if you're Christian, you're going to love the Jordan
Amman.
River and Amman because of the Christian sites with Moses and Christ. And so that just a really great Jordan experience. Okay, we're running out of time with you, but here's what we're going to do. We've got um, the Jordan link up. No, I'm sorry. We've got the Saudi Arabia link up today that you can start registering on. And it's in the comments now. I'm going to repost right when we get done. And then you can start sharing that with your friends. You can bring a companion on that. So it's super great as well. We're not having clients on that, just companions in your same room. And that registration is starting right now. We're taking deposits on that. And then Egypt and Jordan, that link's going to be available probably Monday for you. I'll post it in the group and then we'll go ahead and have one more talk about that. We'll walk through that again. We'll do one more kickoff because our slides were not working today. That's a little more visual. But we'll run through this whole thing one more time. And so, like I said, Saudi Arabia is in the comments. Egypt and Jordan coming out on Monday. Okay. Yasser, any last words before we go to Angela Macaluso, our beauty from Italy, our Bella?
I wanna see you all soon in Saudi Arabia or in Egypt or Jordan. And Jordan, listen, Angela, if somebody wanna book Jordan separately, they can do it.
Yeah, in fact, somebody just hit me an email wanting to do
You
a
see?
Jordan group, so I'm going to
You
send that to you. Yeah, so the thing is, like, the fam trips are not just for the fam trips. Like, Yasser and Angela, they're looking to convert business with you. This is a relationship, and I'm just facilitating the relationship as an influencer. And so you're going to want to reach out. Tell us what your website is again, Yasser.
www.cvc.vacations.
Okay, I'm going to put it right here in the comment, or he's going to let's have him post it in the comments right when he gets done. So you'll have that. You can reach out, you can register on his website, and just get going on price quoting. I know I just sent a group of 50 people there last January. We've got clients going this year and next year. And so he's your go-to to Egypt. And there's some exciting things coming down the road with consortia that he's going to be working with in the future in 23. And so I don't want to make that announcement until it's official, but you're going to see a lot more of these guys in the future with some of your major players in the US. So, okay. So reach out to us to register for that Saudi Arabia. I'm actually going to be on that. I'm coming from Dubai. I have a group there. I'm going to be on the Saudi Arabia fam. And I'm also going to be doing some coaching and training while we're on the ground working to grow your business to sell more of these destinations. So thanks for coming, Yasser. I'm going to throw you out of the screen, and I'm going to move our Bella, our Italian Bella, in.
As usual.
Say goodbye. Hello to the beauties. Hi, Angela. How are you? Yeah, so we've got Angela on here, and I'm so excited, first of all, to be working again with you. We had such a great experience in Amalfi and Alberobello and Sicily. And I actually came home and I didn't gain weight. I thought I would after seriously 2.5 weeks of eating food with you, but so many great things learned on that. And so we've opted to again work with Angela as an influencer on her Sardinia, Italy trip, where we only have 8 people and only about 4 spots. It's going to go fast today, right after this. And so Angela, for some reason, I'm not able to link the Travefy, so I can't show it on the screen. So I'm going to put it in the comments for people right now. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your company? Yeah, tell us about your company real quick. I'm going to put your fam trip in the comments in just a minute, but let's talk about your company. We've been friends for a long time. And business partners. I have several people traveling with her right now. Let's talk about it.
Okay, so thank you for organizing this fantastic online discussion, and I'm happy to see you again. And I am happy to talk with travel advisors about Italy and what we organize. Our company name is Sicily and Italy by Experts. We are experts, as the word say, about Sicily and all over Italy. And we are specialists, as you know, and as a lot of travel advisors know now, about relational tourism and experiential tourism. So our focus is mainly in put in relationship clients with the locals, because as I told you at the beginning, when we know each other, the point for me important in our life, that is friends life or personal life or work life, are the relationships that we can have with other people. And the relationships are the base of everything, and for the travel market, I think is the most important part. Because if you travel in another country and you have friends, I have had a client yesterday that left this morning and said me, between all the proposals I had, I choose you because we loved the fact that you put a lot of relational experiences And we are leaving Sicily and south part of Italy. They have been in Puglia, Amalfi, and Sicily with a lot of friends. You had the reason. You come as visitors and you go back home as friend or family. So this is my point. This is our goal. We want to put clients, as you know, because we have had beautiful and nice clients from you. We put clients in contact with the locals. We present them our friends, our families. We want that they feel at home. This is the meaning of Italy and Sicily by experts.
Now, let's talk about something that I think has been on your mind, my mind. You've had a really stressful year just trying to rebound, and even we've had you even had some agents upset with your response time and everything. I want to give you just the opportunity to talk about that, because I know as you've continued to grow, you are so busy right now, but you've struggled with the back support and being able to get quotes out on time and everything, resulting in maybe a loss of confidence with some people. But let's address that, because I know it's been crazy on your end, and what's going on really in Italy for you.
It has been. I think that it's not only from us, it's about everyone. Also, you as travel advisors are very stressed and very busy.
Yeah.
This has been and continue to be a very stressful and amazing year from one side, because I think that nobody of us, travel advisors and here as DMC and suppliers in Italy, we didn't expect so much work.
Right.
I thought personally that after COVID, a lot of people would travel in Italy, because 2 years to be stuck at home was enough for everybody. So I expected a lot of people interested in traveling, but not as it was and continue to be. And this part, I think that for one side was amazing, but from one other side resulted in a lot of stress from both sides, and lack in answers, or some mostly lack in answers, because as soon as clients arrive in Italy, and I'm proud of my team and my suppliers. We never had a complaint from a client. We have had so many clients that were so happy about everything. The problem is from when the request arrives to deliver everything in time, because I know timing is important, and this has been our goal until before COVID. 48 hours, maximum 3 days, the first proposal, and then all the services provided. But this year we have had people that we don't find. I'm talking about hiring people, because during the COVID we were obliged, as you know, to fire people, and so most of them found other kind of work, and they don't want to go back to work in the tourism field. They went to north part of Italy, for example. They don't work anymore here. So this has been the first thing. The second thing is that clients they want fast everything, but they are at all last minute.
Let's talk about that, because I know I've literally sent you people. I've contributed to this. Like, they want to go in 3 weeks. They want to go in 4 weeks, and they're big $20,000+ trips. And I literally had one client that probably made 10 changes even on the trip.
It was not the only one. I have had a summer in which all the clients here, they changed and switched and added things during their trip. So this transformed everything in a stressful period, because I am a person that I am available 24 hours on 24 hours. And this is really a true thing, not something that I say just to say.
Right.
All clients have my mobile phone number that they can reach at any time. And I have had also clients that phoned me or messaged me at 1 o'clock in the morning, say, I'm thinking that tomorrow I want a cooking class. And I answer. But we were able to please everyone. But this is a stress. So means that we have less time. And even though I say to some travel advisors, okay, I'm answering you. In the meantime, we were bombarded by messages from the clients, and because we have this luxury concierge service that is really a concierge service 24 hours on 24 hours, we have had some luck in the answers, and I'm so sorry for that. Now that the season is ending, we find two people that we will work for us also for next year, and this already is something that put a peace in my mind, because I really wanted to go on vacation last week, because I've had clients that drove me crazy with all the changes. And the second thing, exactly. The second thing is,
my clients, people. Okay, sorry.
we are changing something. I mean, we now, when the travel advisors will send us an email of a request, we will send first a draft of itinerary that is in our mind, following their indications, and then we will work on it. So at the beginning, they have something in mind, and they don't wait. So it will be a more classical, let's say, itinerary, and then we will add the experiences in the next days. So at least they have something to give to their clients. So
yeah, so what she's saying is, like, in order to speed things up on her end, she's going to send out kind of a rough draft. You're going to take a look. Like, I've got clients like looking at a 23 itinerary in Sicily, and then we're going to add to it. We're going to add hotels to it. We're going to add the whole thing to it.
Exactly.
So it's a little bit different working with a DMC. Oftentimes DMCs won't give you the whole shebang at once. You know, they want to see how you like it because we're customizing it. Okay, we don't have much time, so let's talk about the fam. I've just posted it in the group. Someone just said, do you only have 4 spots? No, I have 8 spots, but I know 4 people are going to sign up like this minute. So I want you guys to get signing up on the link below if you're interested after this, because it's going to go fast. All of our fams with you like go overnight. So let's talk about the fam. You can check the link below. I don't have any slides for it because I'm having a problem connecting to that. But let's talk about Sardinia. Why Sardinia? Why did we pick Sardinia?
Why Sardinia? It's a beautiful
question. I was just in Sardinia last week. So let's talk about it.
You told me something, and this convinced me that it was time to do Sardinia. You told me, yeah, I like, but it's not the most beautiful part I expected. Beautiful beaches, but it was nothing special, something like that. So in my mind, I said, this is the same idea that almost everyone has about Sardinia. And it was the same idea that years ago, I'm talking about 15 years ago, people had about Sicily. You know that Sicily, you have experiences that it's an amazing island full of history, traditions, gastronomy, history, monuments, and relationships. Right. And at the beginning, 15 years ago, people thought that it was just a small island with nothing to do and so on. And this is happening to Sardinia. People think that Sardinia is just a place where to go for amazing beaches, blue sea, and nothing else. And when I talk with clients, they say me, we have in United States many places where to go for the beach. So when I think about Italy, I think about Florence, Roma, Venice, Amalfi Coast, perhaps Sicily, but not Sardinia. I don't want to waste my time. And Sardinia has for sure the most magnificent, beautiful beaches, bays, blue water all around Italy, even though we have in Puglia, in Calabria and Sicily, amazing and beautiful beaches. Sardinia is the most beautiful. I can assure you, I am an islander. I live in Sicily with beautiful beaches and blue sea. But when I arrived in Sardinia for the first time, I said in my mind, this is the sea. The color is something that I cannot describe. But Sardinia is not only beaches, blue waters, and amazing bays. Sardinia is much more. Is gastronomy, is history, is the relationship with people that is really something incredible, and I cannot describe it. You have to live it. So I think that it was time to present this island in a different way. And then there are amazing and beautiful and very special accommodations. So it's time that travel advisors propose to some clients different things together with the most known, because when you arrive in Italy, it's beautiful if you go also for the third, fourth, 50th time in Roma or in Florence, but let's suggest to clients different things. This will give you the possibility to be different from the whole world that propose Italy in the same way. And this will give you the possibility to know hidden spots and to expand in different regions and places in Italy. So Roma and Sardinia, or Florence and Sardinia, or Venice and Sardinia could be a good combination. And it's an island that until now is considered just a summer place from June to September. In fact, at the end of October, mostly of the hotels will be closed. And they are trying and struggle to convince the hotels to be opened because it's like Sicily. So from March to November, the weather is similar, they can be opened. I mean, excluding the winter time, Sardinia is not just 3 months. It can be lived for 7, 8 months. And this is why we are doing this marketing of the island, because we think that it's an amazing place where to go. And I want to add you another thing. We are doing with them, with our suppliers, with some of the hotels, a project that we call it Queens of Italy. Queens of Italy are the two amazing islands, Sicily and Sardinia. There is a beautiful, there is an history that connected the two islands, the two sisters. So we call them the Queens of Italy. So we will do both Sardinia and Sicily. We will propose to clients a combination of the two biggest islands. And there is a flight that is a direct flight from Sicily to Olbia, and this will happen from May to end of September. That can be perfect to propose the two islands together.
Yeah. So the thing is that, well, okay, so one of my agents said to me the other day, they're like, if you really want to be a specialist in Italy, you need to know Sicily and Sardinia, because those are kind of the hidden gems of really being able to expand your clients. I mean, this trip, when I went with her to Sicily, and I've been to Sicily multiple times, but not like I had done with Angela Macaluso. You know, maybe I'd went on a cruise ship, got off for the day. You know, I've been to Messina, to Palermo, you know, all of these different ports. And really, I didn't even want to do the Sicily trip because I was like, oh, I don't love Sicily that much. And then when I did Sicily with Angela, I was like, so unique. Just all of the different boutique experiences that she does, all of the different up close and personal, authentic introductions she made to families. We even went to her family's house and had dinner, met various families, cooking classes, wine classes. It's so many different things that now I'm loving Sicily. And I am like really turning some Sicily business now. It's something that I'm recommending really confidently to people if they want a little different touch. And that's what we're hoping to do with Sardinia as well. It's really like giving us an opportunity to provide more Italy to people who are repeaters, who want to go again, but maybe they don't want to do Rome, Venice, Milan. So, or
if you go in Sardinia, if you look, and their travel advisors will look about your Travefy Sardinia itinerary, they will be surprised because someone told me the same. Oh, you are proposing Sardinia and just one boat tour. In the week that we are proposing, there is just one boat tour. Because what we wanted to give to the travel advisors was the aim, the soul of Sardinia. That is not only the beaches, as I told you. So we will do a jeep tour inland. We will do a cooking class, learning how to do the fregola, that is one of the typical pasta of Sardinia, and the curacao. And the curacao, that is the bread. We will do a trekking. This is my preferred part, the trekking with the shepherds. You have been invited in my family. We will be invited in a shepherd family, So we will eat and stay and spend half a day with them around the mountains of Supramonte. And then we will do a yoga class in the vineyards, because Sardinia is also amazing wines. So we will do a lot of experiences that are not the classical things that people propose when you do Sardinia.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the fam trip really quick. It's in the link. What can people expect in
I
traveling?
think that they will find an island that they didn't expect. I think that they will fall in love of this place, and they will know the soul of this place. And I think that after the fun trip, they will change mind, as you changed for Sicily, your mind about this region. We will do also, we will have amazing accommodations, beautiful 5 stars with private swimming pool room. So it will be something very unique in each spot that we choose it. We choose it to stay in 4 hotels, because I don't like to change hotel every day. But we will be in 4 different hotels, because I wanted that at least you experience the 4 type of accommodations, because they are very different. The first one is in Villa Simius, and is let's say a sort of resort on the beach. The beautiful part of this resort is that you have the rooms just on the beach, and this will be because it was necessary to give at least the first idea of what you have about the Sardinia. So a resort on the beach, in one of the beautiful beaches of Sardinia, white beach with sandy, with a beautiful color of the sea. But after that, we will be one night in an eco retreat. It's something unique in the middle of the mountains in Supramonte. When you wake up in the morning, and the rooms that we reserved for you, you have a beautiful terrace on your own that overlooks 360 degrees around Supramonte. So it seems like you are nowhere, but you are in the center of the world.
Right, right.
Please relax, and good food. Then we will go in another hotel. It is a boutique hotel in another beautiful beach near Olbia, so Golfo Aranci, so it means north part of Sardinia. I think this is the part most known, that people, Costa Smeralda, all this part of Sardinia is very known, Golfo Aranci. But we will go there to experience this boutique hotel. And again, it's not the hotel that is beautiful. You will have a beautiful rooms overlooking the sea with a private swimming pool. But the most important thing of this hotel, and also the other 3, but especially this hotel, is the owner, because you will have a very nice friendship with her. She's lovely. She's accommodating. She's like you know her from many years, and this is what clients told us. And the last 2 nights will be spent in another eco retreat. We have a particular attention on the environment. Everything is eco, sustainable. So from the food, they produce their own food. So you will be able to go to the like farm to table. So you will go in the garden, pick up the vegetables for the evening dinner. You will have a massage with the oils produced with the herbs of their garden. So it will be another unique experience. So I think that the travel advisors will appreciate the whole tour for different things.
I know. I'm so excited now. I'm so excited to see it with you. Okay, so this is how you register. It's down in the links. It's down, and I'm going to repost it. I'm trying to find it right here for you again. But you're going to go to the Travefy. You're going to register. You're not going to actually pay for Sicily through the link. She's going to take the list of people who are applying. She's going to select based on your credentials who's the best fit for her company. We only have the 8 spots, so get on that today. The FAM's coming up. Now let's talk air. I think probably one of the best options from the US is to fly into
in Roma and Roma Cagliari,
and then take a separate flight into Sardinia. So I think if you're trying to price out air right now to see if it's affordable, first of all, air is not affordable to Europe. So you know,
Angela, an important thing is you have right that the international flight needs to be to Roma because it's the most, as you know, important town where you have different flights. But the internal flights, let's say that for Sardinia, it will be the arrival on the 18th. It will need to be to Cagliari, so the south part of Sardinia, and fly out from Olbia. And there are different low cost company. I will help them if they need with 80 euro, 50 euro. It depends of the time that you choose. You can arrive in Sardinia.
Yeah. So fly into Rome, price it into Rome, and then into Calgary, and then Ordina is the other airport. She said
Roma, Cagliari, and Olbia, Roma.
Or Orbia. Yeah. So. And guess what? Sardinia is huge. This is not a small island. It is gigantic. It's like Corsica, very big. I guess my first visit there, I thought it was going to be just get on, do a quick thing, get off. It's gigantic. So there's a lot to see. It's a whole different world there. So you're going to register. Then she's going to send you a payment link, and then she's going to put you in a WhatsApp group, and you can ask questions directly there. If you've got that, questions won't come to me. They'll go to her. But I'm excited to see you guys all there. I'll be consulting with you on the ground when we're on the bus rides. I'll be doing some one-on-one, not one-on-one, 8-on-1 business development for you guys. And I know everybody that joined me on our Sicily trip and just had so much good coaching that we did and business building, and went home with some real changes also on our Amalfi trip. People are asking, are we going to have other FAMs in the future?
I see in springtime, and Angela will advise you.
Yeah,
we will do again Sicily, and we are going to do a special Tuscany farm tours.
Yes,
that's very known. Everyone knows, and mostly the travel advisors reserve by themselves. But I have some nice experiences and nice places I discovered, and I gave for all the summer to our clients. I wanted the travel advisors, at least they see a different side of Tuscany too.
Yeah. And I know that we've already just had somebody sign up from just this video right now. It just barely came through. I've got a couple of agents that want to go. So get on it today if you're ready to go. This is a great trip. You can apply in the Travify. There's a link. And then we'll be in touch with you this week to finalize everything. So thank you, Angela Macaluso, one of my favorite people in the travel business. I know it's been a struggle. I know you're growing, and we're growing too. It's such a struggle. I was telling her on this end that I flip-flop. I become the crazy one that's having a hard time responding to everybody.
I think that at the end of the season, I will need 1 month off.
Yeah.
We will do it. We will do it. We will be able to go until the end. It has been a very struggle time for everyone because unexpected from both sides. But I think that now we learned the new way of traveling, because before, you know, the Americans reserved 1 year in advance, and now it's just last minute, also 2 weeks before. Right. I think that now that we learned something, and now that we start to know each other, it will be more smooth. And I think next year will be an amazing year, better than this one.
Yeah, I think it's going to be amazing. So, okay, everybody, thanks for joining me today. I'm Angela Hughes, a luxury travel entrepreneur, and we are always trying to help you in this group build more of your premium and luxury business. I work as a private consultant as well as own a host agency. My private consulting business consists on one-on-one classes and also digital classes. We have a whole bunch of courses coming up on how to sell better, how to organize your business better. And then we offer these amazing fam trips with suppliers from this group who I love. And I promise you, your business is going to explode once you start focusing on the premium and luxury, and Angela Macaluso and Yasser Salah. So, okay, we'll see you guys later. Thanks, guys.
Big hug from Italy. Ciao.